It's up kind of high, ain't it? What's up? What's up? Truck fan. What's going on? What's up, y'all? Marvell, what's going on? Yeah, we cooking.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where's my phone at?
Yeah, it was popping. I had to grab it. Brillo, what's going on, Brillo? Brillo from the rack. He said, "What's up, CTA family?"
Hey.
How is it? How's it going? Are you on your own yet? Brillo say, "I got good news and I got bad news for y'all."
Oh, no.
Give us the bad news first.
Bad news first.
What's up, Christian? Yo, I was on my other account. Yeah, give us the bad first. Hold on, how you do this? This thing weird. There we go. He said, Chris said, tell us the good news.
No, that first so we can end on the good.
Yeah.
Go chicken, go.
He said, bad news. Corey ain't make it, y'all. Oh, no.
No, really?
What happened? Please tell us what happened. Dang. He said Corey ain't make it. Oh man. It's a tough training. It can be tough. You gotta stay on it. Brillo say good news. I started on my own tomorrow.
Right.
What you got? You called for your assignment?
Okay.
Yeah, we wanna know.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Wow, that's such good news, actually.
Christian said I was on the yellow line yesterday. I enjoyed the yellow line. Yeah. Hey.
I've never read it. We gotta go over there.
To the yellow line, yeah.
Never been on
I ain't never been on the yellow line. I like the layout of the yellow line though. It's like operating in a forest preserve.
Really?
He said I'm about to gotta meet y'all one day, LOL. Yeah. Maybe we come out and do a bus tour or something with you. What's your garage again? Do you remember what garage Brillo said he was from? What garage you out of, Brillo? What's going on, F&I PH30? He said, hey everyone.
Hey.
I saw the OG train sets. Oh yeah, he out 103rd. Yeah, then you say you live like 3 minutes away or something? Yeah, that's right. It's hella seniority up there. He says hella seniority up there. I bet.
Because a lot of people live south, and so they pick that.
Yup, he say he live close. Man, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
He say he on his own tomorrow.
That is so cool.
Ooh, make sure you try to get some rest. I know it's gonna be hard. Jerome said, shout out from the Philippines. Yo, shout out Philippines. What's going on?
That's cool.
Christian, he said, question, is CTA doing something for Halloween? I don't know. What do they normally do? They don't do nothing. As long as the trains and buses rolling, that's all they care about. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. That's all they care about. I ain't never heard them doing nothing. Like, they don't do, like, no Halloween train or bus or something like that, nah. Dang. Man, old Corey didn't make it, man. That's tough. They put the old heritage train sets out there. Oh, they do? He said they put the old train heritage sets out there. For Halloween, I'm guessing.
Really?
That would be cool to see. Marvell said, yeah, that's the Halloween. Yeah, that's Halloween as long as the buses and trains moving and they money coming in. That's it. That's all they want, Marvell.
That's it.
That's all they want. Long as them wheels rolling.
Okay.
A bus, a train, wheel rolling. That's all they want.
You probably will work Halloween. Make sure you keep that window closed.
Yeah, keep your window
To
closed.
get eggs. You are prone to be egged.
Yeah. Keep that window closed. Keep the window closed. Don't under no circumstances.
Let's open. I know that nice breeze be coming in, but that's the one day keep that
Man,
closed.
keep that closed. Unless you like, so, what's the sweet route that come out of there?
I have no idea what's the
I don't
sweet
know
route
what
comes
come up out of there.
103rd.
Yeah, I know the J14 come up out of there. That's all I know.
Right.
So.
How did he like training for on the J14? Or did he
Yeah,
train on the J14?
He had to. It come out of 103rd. Did you?
No, but you don't do line instruction on every route though. It's not like us.
Yeah, you got a point there. Did you
that,
train on the J14, Brillo?
Yeah, let us know.
You say I was on the CTA at least 8 times yesterday. I started on Fulton, then ended at Fullerton. He said I like it. It's decent.
The J14? Okay.
Yeah. So y'all, we cooking some chicken.
We.
She. By we, I mean she. Some chicken and some mashed potatoes with cheese. Jalen. What's going on, Jalen?
Hey,
Jalen said, hey. J14 and 28 comes out of 103rd, I believe. That's what F&I PH30 said.
What's the 28?
Yeah, what's the 28? What street is that, Nick?
28? I can't think of what 28 is.
Oh. Okay, let's get you up out of here. Talking about, do I have a father figure? The Loop, official The Loop. Hey, how are you guys doing? We doing good.
How are you?
Oh, the 28 is the Stony Island.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Stony Island.
Yep.
Yep. Hey. You gonna come over here and say hello to the people?
Yeah,
You ain't saying not a. She ain't
I
saying not a
am
lick of
saying
word to
something.
y'all.
I said don't keep that
Dang.
window open on Halloween.
Can they see you?
Hey, I'm cooking. How you guys doing? Got to go, y'all. Talk to David. Have a good one. Have a good night. Be safe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Check in and let us know how it went.
Yes.
He said, have y'all taken Metra Electric before? No, I think the electric is that, what, South Shore?
Is that the South Shore one?
Yeah, if you could tell us what it is, we'll take it. Christian, he said, Amber, keep the food cooking.
Right. You got all on my heels. I know y'all hear me.
What's going on, Crystal? Crystal said, hey, y'all.
Hey. How you doing?
Y'all been enjoying the content? We got some more stuff planned. We got a good video dropping. Where it's going to be dropping for the members. When is it set to drop? What time?
As soon as it, for the members?
Yeah.
As soon as it's done uploading?
Probably another 15, 20 minutes. Then it'll be for everybody else tomorrow morning. He said, I used to take the Metra Electric when I lived in Hyde Park. See, I know it's out south somewhere.
Yeah.
Adam Mac. Hello, Adrian Amber. How are you doing today? We're doing good, Adam.
Doing good, Adam.
How you doing? I know you got some CTA questions.
Right.
Metra Electric goes to University Park.
Ooh, I used to work at University, but that was one hell of a drive.
What job was out
My
there?
mom, she was one
Oh,
of
the property manager?
Yeah, and I was just like the file clerk when I was on spring break to get some extra cash. Chicken.
We can't find nothing to do out there?
Ask them,
Shit,
see if they
what
know.
is it to do out there, y'all? Are you guys going to the courthouse in Chicago Loop tomorrow for public safety and infrastructure project? No, we won't be there. I got to operate my train tomorrow. But can you let us know how it goes? Mm-hmm. It goes from Millennium Station to South Shore, goes under the McCormick Place. It ends in 3 directions: South Shore and Blue Island and University Park. Sounds interesting.
Hyde Park got some good jerk chicken. Where they got good jerk chicken at?
Come on, you get in the middle of this. I have rode on Metra Electric. It's all right, but it starts in downtown and ends in Blue Island to connect to Rock Island.
Oh.
Today was opening day of baseball. Yes, that's true, Adam.
Yeah, your Cubs game.
Yeah, we almost went. We was this close.
Almost.
We was this close.
Sure. Mom over here ain't got the energy.
Yeah. Official Duluth say you guys should take the 77 and try out Goodies by Cumberland Terminal.
77th is Belmont. Where's your phone so I can add that to the list? Oh.
Can you have a live stream video for Uptown and Edgewater communities next to Red Line train station? We actually wanted to go check out the new Red Line stations. Amber, keep cooking. I'm watching you.
Thank you.
No, he said get over there and cook. He watching you.
Oh, the chicken's done. I'm waiting for this, these potatoes to be done.
I'm mad my Cubbies lost. The worst
they lost?
team.
No, don't say the worst. Don't do that.
Yeah, he probably about right.
We don't do cup slander over here.
University Park is literally country land for the most part. However, Metra Electric serves Flossmoor, Matson, Olympia, Fields, just to name a few south suburbs. Adam said, also CTA train schedules will take effect system-wide on April 19th. Is that true? I don't know.
We just operate the train.
Yeah, long as that master controller moving, that's all we do. We don't deal with schedules.
Yeah, no.
We don't deal with how many trains go out on the railroad, how many buses got air in their tires. We don't deal with none of that. As long as I'm in my motor cab and the master controller going forward, that's all we do. That's all we care about. I saw the new Red Line station. It's awesome. That's what Christian said.
Which one did you see?
Yeah, it's like three or four new ones. Thai kid, hey y'all, what's going on? What's on the menu?
Oh, so we got some, I don't know, chicken thighs and some mashed potatoes.
Yeah. How's the brown line going for you? We're not there yet. It don't take effect until when? Next month? May 3rd. It said the new RLE project Red Line to 130th. Yep. Hey. NITA will take effect in June. Yeah. I live in Tinley Park, but have been in Chicago, a Chicago girl all my life. She said she lived in Tinley Park.
I worked in Tinley Park for Comcast for like, 3-4 years in the call center out there.
Can you have an update on Chicago Market Store? What is that? The 3 newest stations I was on the Purple Line to Linden for the first time. Oh, he says the 3 newest stations, yeah.
Devin's asking if we're gonna miss operating with our friends on the Blue Line.
New.
Yeah. I was like,
New. Man, they were
salty.
sad. They were sad that we leaving. They've been telling us they gonna miss us. So it's bittersweet because I know what I'm leaving, but I know what I'm gaining. So brown line ops is better and nicer than the blue line ops. Yeah, you could say that again. Yeah. Crystal said, well, my husband used to work at Comcast there too.
Really? So I worked at Comcast at Tinley Park from 2018 until what, so when COVID.
2020? Or right before 22?
Yeah, it was 2019, because that was the store.
Yeah. So what, about almost 2 years you was there?
Yeah. At the store, wow.
Hey, Tinley Park, we are close. Orland Park here.
Yeah, Orland has that big old mall, don't they?
Do they F&IPH30? Do they got the big mall out there?
Right, Orland Park Mall.
And Orland Park Mall. Duluth say, are you guys ready to pop blue lights every few minutes?
On the what? On the Bronx?
Yeah.
They can have blue lights like that?
They got some regular equipment over there,
But
man.
they can't be as raggedy as what we got now.
Now I got a question. Do people come from Gary, Indiana or Waukegan to work for CTA?
Yeah, there's a few people that come from.
Yeah, far south and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, people will travel. Chris will say his last year was 2018 and we met at FedEx, LOL.
Nice.
Hey, Orland Park. Yes, big mall out here. Wow. So y'all met at FedEx? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yes, I live down the street from the mall, Orland Square. That's what F9P30 said. Yeah. Wow, what kind of stores out there? We're gonna have to come browse.
Browse a few items?
Yeah. They got any discount malls out there, y'all? Cause I'll be looking for some sales.
You love an outlet. You and Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I've been trying to get out to what's that, the Aurora discount mall?
Just an outlet mall.
Or outlet mall.
Yeah.
Why I keep saying discount?
I don't know.
Y'all know what I mean. Have y'all rode the yellow line before and the purple line? Purple line, yes. Yellow line, no. Amber, can you cook me some Mexican food? She ain't Mexican though.
I can. Well, tacos are Mexican. I make tacos all the time.
Yeah, it's not. You but you more Dominican than anything. So what Dominican dish can you cook? Plantanos? Maduros?
Maduros.
Yeah.
I make a pollo guisado. Remember I be making pollo guisado?
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta be
Oh, he said the Apple Store, Nordstrom Rack, Macy's, all types of furniture stores, lots of stores to name. The Apple Store, Nordstrom Rack. You ever shopped at Nordstrom? What they got, like casual dress stuff?
It's like a JCPenney or like a Macy's. It's like a department store.
I like Macy's. It's kind of relaxing going up in there.
Oh, relaxing, really?
Yeah, I like to see what they got up in there. I rode the only 10M ride. Saturday I'm going to try to ride the brown and blue lines. You're gonna enjoy the brown line. I think the thing that I would tell somebody that they would enjoy on the blue line is just operating in the subway. You'll enjoy that.
It's so fun down there.
Yeah, it's fun to operate in the subway.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah. Well, what's up though? How y'all doing?
I need sour cream.
Oh, you put sour cream in there?
Yeah, you make it. Yeah.
Oh, to make it a
Y'all
little
put
bit
sour
more.
cream in y'all mashed potatoes?
Make it a little bit more creamy.
Yes. A little more rich.
Yeah.
You know, because I ain't do the whole homemade mashed potatoes. I did instant. You know, you gotta make it a little.
Jalen said my favorite Dominican dish is, I don't even know how to say that. What is
Where
that?
is it at?
Right there.
La bandera, and my favorite Cuban dish is vaca frita. I'm half Hispanic. La bandera, what's that? La bandera.
Crystal
Bandera's
said.
flag.
Crystal said Nordstrom is like Macy's.
Yeah. It's a department
Nordstrom.
store, yeah.
Yeah.
But like a higher end. So me saying JCPenney, yeah, that was a little. Yeah.
What's going on? I think your name. Come here. What does it say? I know that say goat.
Dom the Goat.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
Dom the
don't want
Goat.
to get nobody's name wrong. What's going on, Dom the Goat? Chris said, I always wanted to go to the brown line because I think there's something to do in Kimball. They got a lot of, it's this, I got to see, they got like this Middle Eastern, like market store over there. I got to ask,
Marcus?
yeah, I got to ask Marcus what that store is, what's the name of it. It's rice, beans, and meat.
That's-
That's what he said it is.
Okay.
Rice, beans, and meat.
Black beans? I can imagine. If it's Dominican, it's
He
black
said, "Hey,
beans.
hi, how are you? Hi, I think your name. These words so little. Fish, and with, yeah, is that fish?
Yeah, fishing with
Malachi?
Malachi. Yeah.
That's dope.
I like that name.
Yeah, that's a
Malachi.
dope name. Girl, get up out of here. Nordstrom Rack is Nordstrom's discount store. Right.
Right.
So it's the rack. The rack is the rack is the discount one.
Right. Sorry for the noise.
You have to hit me up in Kimball. For sure. Malachi said thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's biblical too.
yeah, Malachi.
That's cool.
That's a man.
That's a
That's a
dope name.
prestigious name right
Yeah,
there. I like
right.
that. Yeah. So yeah. So man, I'm gonna be an elevator operator, y'all.
Yes, that's how I started.
Did you tell them that you not working?
Well,
Did y'all
if you
know?
follow the other vlog, the other.
Did
channel.
y'all know that she a stay-at-home mom for now? Because y'all ask the questions and then we'll answer it. Okay, y'all taking too long. I'll answer it for y'all.
stupid.
Y'all ask questions after I answer it, okay? So she's staying at home right now because the ARC is CTA has this program called ARC. So the ARC program is for people. They make accommodations for pregnant women. So of course, when train operators get pregnant, they can't really do the job. So they take them off the train and they make them video techs. So they take them and they place them to different garages and they become video techs while they in the program, giving birth and all that stuff, breastfeeding. So y'all, that's what she been doing.
Well, I've been at home until I started doing
Yeah,
that.
I'm sorry.
So train operators usually are sent to do those video technician at each garage.
Mm-hmm.
But that position has to be open. Until that position is open, you're at home getting unpaid. So like he said, I'm a stay-at-home mom until I go back to work.
Right.
And that's not projected to be until June 30th.
Right.
So we got a few months.
March, so April, May, June. That's about 3 months.
Yeah.
That's about 3 months.
About 3 months, yeah.
But if they find something sooner, they gonna call her.
Yeah. What?
Krista said, "Can they drive the buses or no? No, they can't. They can't operate no heavy machinery." Said,
Like you.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I mean, because you have women at CT that work when they're pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But me specifically, because we did IVF and everything was medicated, I'm still on medication that I gotta take every day. It just adds a lot of more complications in the process of being pregnant and staying pregnant.
Yeah.
And it's important for me to be off from operating. They could, I feel that they could have sent me somewhere to sit until that video tech position opened up. Or they could have at least had me sit at the terminal and help the clerks with some, clerical work, office work, but that's neither here or there. So yeah, we're at home creating content and trying to get rest because I'm always tired with this pregnancy.
Yeah, y'all, she sleep about 15 hours a day.
Oh my God, I do not.
She's sleeping and eating.
No,
Jalen said, if I work for CTA, I might run into y'all and we could collab. But I stay 2 hours south of Chicago by Springfield, Illinois. Whoa.
Wow.
Man.
That's a commute for real.
Yeah, FNIP, he say Springfield, yikes.
Right.
You will have a long commute unless you work out of a location south. Yeah.
But even then,
But
it's
at
still
least you
gonna
can
be-
sleep at home, Amber. Yeah, that's what Chris said.
This guy is funny. He's silly.
All right. Yep. So she dress and rest
Yep.
and sleep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. What else? Any other updates?
I don't think so. Y'all got any new updates?
Yeah, y'all got some new updates? Y'all let us know.
You ready to eat? Are you
Yeah.
gonna eat now or later?
I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm not like hungry, but
That's what you said last time, and then you.
then I end up eating a lot. Yeah. Have y'all took Amtrak? We want to take it to go to Mall of America.
I think that would be so dope to do. Sorry, I think that would be so dope to do.
Yeah, we wanted, but when we mapped it out, the train ride was like 10 hours. So
It's
you
like
spend
9.
Okay, 9.
It's 9 hours, and then
You spend more time on the train than we probably would in the mall.
no, you would have to do like a.
Man, you have to do a few days.
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
Well, maybe like 4. It's okay.
You okay, mommy?
You do more traveling with that. If I'm gonna take an Amtrak train, then I'm gonna take it somewhere further. You know.
He wants to see the finished product. Let me put it together. Hold on.
You want a plate? You want to see what a plate looks?
Being nosy. Let me put it together. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, this could be my plate.
Okay.
Maybe we could turn this into a mukbang. What y'all want a mukbang? Dang. 2?
Yeah. You said you're not hungry, boy. It's okay, ladies.
Man, they going crazy. I need a spoon.
I know, but show them the
Can
plate.
y'all see the plate?
Chicken thighs and mashed potatoes. Something easy and simple, and I'm not at the stove for 7 hours.
He said, I believe Amtrak now has a daily service to and from Springfield to Chicago.
I wonder how long that train ride is.
I think that's like what, a 2 or 3 hour train ride to Springfield. After that PH30 say, look scrumptious.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. He said, give me some. Christian said, give me some. He the one that asked to see the plate?
No, it's FNIP that asked
Let
to see it.
me see. Hold on, y'all.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Hold on. You know, mashed potatoes will burn your mouth. You gotta be careful.
You ain't never like.
What is this dog doing behind me?
She's scratching her face right behind you.
Yeah, man, put a little cheese on top of it.
You want cheese on top?
Yeah, top me off with some cheese on top
Put
of it.
cheese in there already.
Yeah, but I like it cheesy. Y'all like y'all mashed potatoes cheesy? Chris said, yummy, healthy protein. There go the cheese, y'all.
You gonna try the chicken next?
Yeah, I'm gonna try the chicken.
Let me know if it's seasoned well.
It's hot.
It's hot. Oh, I saw chicken. I shouted, mommy.
Man, that seasoning is immaculate.
Yeah? Period.
Show them your bites.
Oh, my bite is my plate. Mm-hmm.
That's some good seasoning.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I got a couple of Coca-Colas.
Yeah, I was gonna say you finna get a Coke.
Man.
Mmm.
Gonna go down.
No, it's fire.
Oh, you topped yours with cheese, huh? Told you. Now you trying to, you see it. You see it. Don't act like it.
This is good.
It's good, yeah. What'd you season this with?
Garlic, pepper, adobo, sazon. A couple of Kinder. One of them's like a roasted chicken one. The other one is like a brown sugar and something.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's good.
It's like, it got like a crust on it. A crust of seasoning.
All right, the Loop. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner too. Jalen says, what's the pro and cons of rail operator? Sorry for the excessive questions. No such thing as excessive questions, sir. Ask away.
I'll let you go first.
Pros. I like that I'm in my own little compartment. Right, like you're in your own little motor cab area. That kind of gets lost, like when you're like, from translation from when I started as a bus operator, people were like so close to me. Like I had a full bus opposed on a train. My train could be fully loaded and I still got my own personal space. So I like that. I like that. I feel like this is not necessarily a pro for me, but it may be a pro for you. There is almost unlimited overtime currently. Things can always change as far as like staffing goes and stuff, budget goes, but that's a pro. People love to do overtime.
People love to work.
Yeah, people love. Yeah, they do. So that's
they
good.
do a lot
Like
of
if you
hours.
have like goals that you want to accomplish, like paying off debt, you want to buy a new car, you can do that with SCT. So that's the cool thing about having quote unquote unlimited overtime. The cons. The cons are the 1011s, which are the homeless. They cause so much ruckus and chaos.
That's only on the blue line.
And the red. So, what's another con? Sometimes depending on what type of run you have for the day, you may just be in and out all day, where you may not even see a terminal. You may not even have a decent break to really recover. Especially on the blue line. I don't know what is on other lines, but
no, it's comparable. Like wherever you go to, like the brown line, it's 5 loopers, it's 5 trips.
Yeah.
Take one off, then you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
like
you have a little break.
The pink line is 6 loopers. You need to take one off.
So, what other things do you think of?
Well, for me, let's see, the pro is the job is relaxing. Like, you can be off to yourself. You can think of things. Like, I've came up with master plans. The fact that I can just be to myself in my own little motor cab, in my own little world, just think about things and solve problems and, you know, talk to myself. You're going to talk to yourself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
At first, you're going to be silent. Then you just going to be like, you know how many times I just bust up laughing to myself, like, what? Or you hear something funny on the radio and you just start laughing. Mm-hmm. You're like, wow, that's a pro. What's a con? I don't like the schedules. Too many trips sometimes. Like, I don't like the fact that we get a new pick every so often and you kind of like at the mercy because of your seniority. Like, am I gonna be able to pick something decent where I can get off?
GG.
I can start at a good time and get off at a good time. A con for the blue line is, and this can be.
GG, it's okay, Mama.
Shut up. It could be comparable to other places too, but a con that I don't like is you can get off late. I don't like that sometimes, you know.
I wish, comparing bus and rail for just a moment to prove my point, because you brought up the pick, right? And we have a scheduled pick, or which is what we call a section pick, every 6 months. And I heard that they on the buses every 4, right? So every season you're basically getting a new pick. And I feel like 6 months is overkill. Like things happen in your life where you may need, you want to go to school, or you want to, you have a new scheduling.
Yo, who's that as a member?
Diana Gonzalez, thanks for joining. That's so
Thank you
cool.
for being a member.
That's
Appreciate
so
you.
cool. I saw my sentence. Yes, thank you. Welcome
What's her
aboard,
name, Diana.
Diana Gonzalez.
Diana, we appreciate you.
Yes,
Salud.
yes. Look at you. Let me see. So, what was my point? My point.
She said, "Love your channel. I am a Chicago girl."
Period.
Let me give you a wrench.
Take this one off too.
Take
Oh,
what
someone did already. Thank you. Hey, Steven, what's going on?
What's going on, Steven?
So my point was, I think that because he brought up the seniority, right? And I know that this goes in a lot of union jobs. The seniority is the seniority is the downfall when you're a brand new employee, right? You have the most crappiest schedules that just comes with the job itself. But I think that only being able to pay twice a year, every 6 months, that's a long time. Opposed on the bus, I have every 4 months I can move around to a better schedule every time. Because again, I don't know why they changed it, but they used to have it where on the rail was every 4 months. Now it's every 6, and that was a mistake, I feel like.
Another con is the union. Not the union for the bus side, but the union for the rail side. They suck. In the worst way. We're talking about like they are horrible. And it's like some of the things that we go through, it's like, how y'all not fixing this already? Like, how is this not addressed? And like, I remember going to them early on with questions and stuff like, why is this like this? Why is my schedule beating me up every day? Every time I come in, I'm missing a good portion of my lunch. Or I'm rushed out, I'm trying to use the bathroom, my schedule is always delayed. Why is this? Like, why haven't you guys fixed this? And their answer to me is, fill out a traffic delay slip. If you know what a traffic delay slip is, it's basically where you get overtime.
Overtime slip.
So you can come in as late as you want. You could just write it on a slip. They told me that. And another thing that they told me was, look how much we get you paid per hour. Like, you should be happy with that.
Which we are.
Okay, you cut
I'm sorry. However, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I'm gonna give you a treat. Go ahead.
I'm not taking away the union fighting for more pay, right? Hourly. I'm not negating that. I'm not taking away the efforts they put towards increasing our hourly wage. However, there needs to be a balance between my benefits and my hourly rate, because we talked about how I have to be now out of work for 3 months because that's just the agreement that the union and CTA has come up with for people that are pregnant until a position opens up. Because you can make an operator sit on platform, or sit on platform or outer service, whatever the case, verbiage you want to use, because they made a mistake on the railroad, when they're operating, and you're going through all this investigation.
But not only that though, you're getting too deep in the weeds with your personal, situation. And I'm not saying you wrong. Yeah. I want you to tell them about it, but think about it from a standpoint of this. When they get you more pay per hour, what else goes up?
Them union dues.
Talk about that. Not only that, everything goes up.
Union dues, insurance, deductions, everything increases. So like, okay, fine, you got me an extra $1 this contract, but you're gonna take $7 more from the monthly union dues. So where's the extra $1 I got? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for answering your questions about the no, they asked the question about the 457 and the 401k. So that Stephen was answering. So thank you, Stephen, for answering those questions.
I think one of them matches and one of them doesn't. One of them matches a contribution that you
the 401k.
Yeah, whatever,
Okay.
whichever one.
But 401k and 457, they're both a retirement plan, right? I believe. So.
In addition to your pension.
Right.
But yeah, I know we went on a ramble with that question. He's like, I didn't open up
a can of worms, Tito. Our CTH rail operator is part of the National Railroad Union Plan.
Railroad Union Plan?
I don't think
as
so.
far as what? Like, I don't think we part of any National Railroad Union Plan. All I know is we're part of Local 308. Well, we're not anymore. We opted out of it. So we're not even in the union anymore. What'd he say? What Jalen say?
He got about the green line.
He say, dude, you gonna read it? You closer.
I got food in my mouth, sorry.
Yeah, you ate on camera before. Put your hand down.
Do you have the green light will extend past Harlem Lake? Man, they've been talking about that for a long time. They've been talking about Forest Park extended to go to O'Hare. Like, cause I don't know. To answer your question, Hardeman Lake is technically on the border between Chicago and Oak Park. And the reason why I know that is because when I was at Hardeman Lake, my first time as a train operator, whenever the police were called, Oak Park police would come. It would never be CPD. It was always Oak Park. And I think on occasion, I've seen River Forest Police Department come. So that's the answer to that question. What's going on? What else do we got? He said, for example, Amtrak and freight train operators, engineers are part of the National Railroad Union Plan.
Nope, we ain't a part of it.
Which is administered by the government, federal government.
Nope.
You got a little accent. Where y'all from? Where we from? Chicago. I don't think I have an accent, but yeah, we're from Chicago. Let's see. Crystal said, I know it's more important that you have a healthy baby, but what do either of you prefer for the baby as far as the gender?
I go back and forth all the time.
I know, right?
Sometimes I want to know what it will be.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't, and then sometimes I'm like, I can see myself with a girl, and then I'm like, oh, I think I want a boy. I'm like all over the place at this point. So, but what do you want?
For me, I want a boy just for Adrian. But I think I would. If I had to put an answer, I think I would want a girl.
Why you want a girl?
So I can dress her up. I know you can dress up a boy too. I want a mini-me. I know I might have a mini-me regardless, but I just think.
So you want a girl so you can dress her up?
Yeah, be cute with her. Me and my twin.
Dress her up in what?
I don't know.
Okay. She want a girl so she could dress her up. Yo.
All right, ladies. It's all right. Okay. What is like operating or was operating the green line? Oh, that's right. Steven said the green line may be extended to Stony Island, and if anything. Yeah, they've been talking about that a lot recently.
Yeah,
extending it back to Stony.
So you tear it down just to rebuild it.
Yeah, right. What was it like operating the green? Like anything else, it was all elevated, so that was, I think, because I sat on the elevated structure, I think that got me acclimated to every other surface, right? Ground or subway. But it was okay. I mean, you got your hop, stations where gotta give people a extra little time to board and the light. You got issues with homeless and the green line too, but they're not as bad as the blue line. So it was cool. I didn't really have any complaints besides the fact that there's no really overtime as an operator on that line. So, but I wasn't really too concerned about overtime when I first started.
Come on, y'all.
So
get out of here.
Go lay down.
Get out of here. Man.
All right. Let's see.
Go to your beat.
Pink or purple or brown?
Brown.
Brown. There you go. Steven said, "Get a boy and a girl." I know,
That's
if
funny.
only way, right? Okay, down to go. He said, "Hello, how are y'all feeling? I just wanted to say hello and that I love you guys' videos in the area that y'all moved to, that I recognized and realized that it was the block across from my block." Wow.
Right.
Okay, neighbor.
Right, we neighbors.
All right. Cleo says, "Well, what a treat. I'm making supper too from scratch from my husband's favorite broccoli beef. Looking good, folks." Wow.
Beef and broccoli? Man, that's a good meal right there, boy.
Yes.
Beef and broccoli.
Are you gonna make like a side of anything, like rice or anything like that? That's
a good meal.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Christian said, "I don't mind rail fanning at Howard." I kind of do. FNI said they tore down the Stony Island Green Line station back in the 70s, though. So yeah, I mean, your statement about you tore down a it has been a long.
Left it alone. And that's why you got 1,000 bus routes out there, cause
to supplement the train tracks gone. Yeah. Lauren said, "Hi guys, how long have you both worked for CTA?" We're going on 4 years this year. July will be 4 years for me. August, 4 years for Adrian. My favorite Green Line stations: King Drive, Halsted, Ashton 63rd, Cermak, McCormick Place, and Kedzie. Okay. Yes, rice is cooked. The wok is smoking. Yes, I know that's right. See, that's the one thing. I don't have like a vent system here. I would have to open up that window if I want to bring out that wok. Yes, enjoy your dinner.
yeah. Sound real tasty.
Yes, right. Let's see. F and I said, "I had broccoli and fried cod for dinner." Ooh, sounds delicious. I rode the blue line for years for work, but now I ride the brown line. I live North Center area. Well, coming up soon, you may be seeing your
Your favorite operators.
Well, me not so much, but Adrian more than me. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dom said, "You guys are my favorite Chicago YouTubers, and I hope that I get to meet you guys one day since we're neighbors. Let me know. I know all the diversity bus operators too." Okay, speaking of diversity bus operators, there's this guy.
She's gonna go down the rabbit hole.
No, he looks like he was like so cool.
Man, this
like
dude was cool.
he was an older man. He had glasses, and I think they were like gold frame, if I'm not mistaken. He had a CTA hat on with a bunch of like pins
dark
on it.
tinted.
They
So
were,
let's say that.
Okay, they were like a transitional maybe. He was so cool, calm, and collected. Like
his bus was so crowded, but
he was moving up that street.
Boy, he was
trying to get somewhere.
like, if you ever can tell, like, if you looking at a bus operator or a train operator and they train a bus crowded, you like, man, like it takes a little bit to get through your rush hour.
Mm-hmm.
Him.
She said, "I know him." Tell him, look, because when we got, I like waved at him, like when we exited the rear door.
I waved at him.
No, but I'm saying when we exited the bus, I looked back at the mirror because he could look. And I waved, but I don't know if he like saw me or not. So when we got off and then you waved.
Yeah, I waved at him.
We were actually walking on the sidewalk. Yeah. And he honked the horn and like waved. I'm like, so he's like, okay. I'm like, I want to meet him.
Is he Boricua?
Right, I can't tell if he's like Latino or he's black.
Yeah.
Yeah, an older African American guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's so cool, boy.
Cool,
He's
like
cool
with it too. He was moving. Yeah.
He had a defect going on with his bus. His rear door wasn't closing, and he
just had to.
So if your rear door isn't closing, you shut the bus off. You give it a second, and then you cut the bus back on, and that should clear that defect. And boy, when that happened, cause his rear door didn't close, he shut that boy off. He was like chilling for a second, then he toggled it back on and
yeah.
and drove off. I was like,
it
this
was
dude
nothing.
cold,
I'm telling
man.
you, he was so
this
cold.
Dude cold. Man.
Let's see. Janet says, so Amber, when you're going over the damn ride on the green line, was it scary? At first it was. At first it was scary. Like, what do you mean?
You cry?
No, I didn't cry. I will say I remember when I was in line instruction. No, it wasn't training. I wasn't in line instruction yet. We were on a training train, so that means you have 2 instructors with your classmates, and we just, practice operating a non-revenue train. And one of the girls that was in my class, she was operating. She went around, and you gotta go. You're only allowed chicken. I think the allowable speed was like 25, but when you're going around curves, your speed limit is only 10, or it should be 10. And man, she went around that curve so hard and flew all of us, and like the instructors had to like take over operation because she was out of control. That was when the only time I was scared over that day.
No longer with the company.
Correct. Yeah, she didn't make it long, but that's okay. Okay. He said, Dom said, I get him every day in the afternoon, leaving school and going home. Yeah, it was like around school time when school was letting out, when we saw him.
You're going to get home quick.
Exactly. Diana said, I can't tell you how many times people pulled the red ball and I was late for work. On the brown line or on the blue? I would hope you're saying the blue, mama. Do you like the new Tesla Cybertrucks? Negative. They're so ugly.
I ain't seen them. You seen a new Tesla?
Oh, there's a newer one that...
I don't know. What
is there a newer version or just the ones that's been going... that we've been seeing? They're ugly to me. He said, Christian said, every time I ride the bus, some of the bus drivers drive like a snail, but some of them was booking for it. It's normally those, the one with the seniority, they be flying that bus. Yeah, that bus operator, he was so cool. He was so cool.
Yeah. I was like, when he was operating, I was like, boy, I love my bus operators.
Okay.
Boy, how they be maneuvering, they bus up the street, man. They don't play no games getting up these streets.
Yeah. He said, have you guys gotten the diversity bus operator that's Russian?
No. You got to describe them, though. I don't think we got nobody like that.
Yeah.
The Russian guy. Yeah, I don't think we got nobody like that yet. But we still kind of getting new to who's out there.
Right.
But the Armitage bus, we knew everybody. We knew every operator that was on there. That's why I'm like, man, I kind of missed my Armitage bus. But I think the diversity bus is more frequent than the Armitage.
Yeah, because you see how pumping it be, like you be saying.
Yeah.
That street, oh my God. That street is so busy. It is so busy. Yeah. I just never knew a small street like that would be so busy like that.
The diversity street?
Yeah.
Man. And it's a long route.
It is long.
It's a very long route.
Oh, that's long. Jalen said, no, sorry, Steven first. Just some random FYI. If I remember correctly, if you have to take a personal, there's no bathrooms on the grade level stations between Western and Kimball. That's for you, Papa.
On the brown line between Western and Kimball?
Yeah, there's no bathroom.
I'm going to Merchandise Mart.
Yeah. Why don't the green light run all night? I don't know.
It's a small terminal.
Yeah.
It's ain't nobody on the green line as it is.
When I was there, I was the last one there.
Ain't nobody on that green line. The ridership ain't there.
The ridership dies after like 11, 12 o'clock, and they're still open until 2 a.m. So there's no need for it, I don't think.
Ain't nobody riding that green line.
FNI said, there is a guy at my church who used to operate the trolley cars in the 60s, early 70s before CTA converted the trolley lines to bus lines. Wow.
Man.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. It was on 74 route. Dinosaur, I used to bring my bus driver free coupons for Dunkin' Donuts coffee. He was so nice. Period. I'm sure he...
Let me get a couple of them.
Aye. The Green Line used to be 24/7 before the major reconstruction in 1994. Well, there you go. But I can imagine ridership was different.
Ain't nobody on that green line. The green line is a small terminal, y'all. That's a small line. That's like, that's like That's a little house.
It's not as little as Pink though.
It's comparable. It's
Pink
comparable.
is smaller though.
Yeah, it is, but it's comparable.
He said that was back when it was called the West/South.
Gotcha. Well, you gotta understand you really can't say the pink line small because it's an extension of the blue line. It was the blue line. It still is the blue line. So if you really factor it in, the pink is the blue line. So
yeah, that's true.
That's why.
Dom said for the diversity route going eastbound, diversity goes from Harlem all the way to Nature Museum, and then we're going west, it goes from Nature Museum to Narragansett or Harlem.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like Lake Dan Ryan. James said, how's the Green Line a small terminal and it's the longest route in Chicago?
It's a easy route. Like it's not like it may be the longest, but okay, for example, the blue line is the longest route. By time,
yeah,
it's the longest route. And it services the largest airport in the country. So the Green Line, like, it's hard to explain to it like a regular citizen, like the reason why it's a small terminal, but it just is. It's not that many runs. It's not that many operators over there.
right.
It's very small. O'Hare, you got 55 runs coming just out of O'Hare. I think they going up to 60. I heard something like that.
Really?
And that's just one side. And then what? Forest Park got 35 runs coming out of that.
Yeah, because they're talking about how they took 5 away from Forest Park and added 5 runs to O'Hare. Or something like that. It was like that or vice versa.
So 35 plus 55. And then you go somewhere to like Harlem or the Green Line.
It's only like maybe like what, 22?
20 runs coming up out of there.
Yeah.
You know, and then what, probably another maybe 15 coming out of 63rd and Ashland or something.
Yeah, the highest number I've seen for Ashland is like 15 or
yeah, like 15. So 20.
It depends,
20,
yeah.
So 35 runs, that barely handles Forest Park.
Yeah. Maybe Steven can answer that. What's the longest CTA bus route? I'm not sure about that. Let's see. The Green Line isn't the longest route. I'd say the longest is red or blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diana said, my brother works on the Skokie Swift line. He's looking to retire soon. He helped with Santa Train. Oh, nice. I'm sure he's excited for that. Okay, let's see. He said, are you guys train operators only or bus operators too? No, we're train operators only. I started as a bus operator, then I switched over to be a train operator. Let's see. Hey, Stephanie. I think the longest train route would be either the blue or the red line. Yep.
Yeah. It can't be the Green Line. I'm thinking about that now, like, nah.
Steven said the longest is Ashland.
Not
really?
California?
Yeah. I would think not Cottage Grove, because Cottage Grove went from 115th to what street is that? To Randolph.
Oh, so all the way downtown.
Yeah. Oh, I used to hate doing that for Cottage. Wow. What's the legal age to be a train operator? You gotta be 21. For bus and train, you gotta be 21. Let's see. Isn't it Western the longest bus line? Yeah, I feel like it. I know that Ashland goes from, what is that? Ravenswood to 95th. I don't know. We can.
Good question.
That's a great question. We're like, no, it can't be. He said Steven runs. Ashland runs from Lawrence to 95th. Or it does go to Lawrence. Cause Western only stops at what, like Well, there's a southwest, a northwest, but we're not gonna count that because we're counting just strictly bus route.
Or
The reg-
Cicero. That's a long route too, ain't it?
And they just made
Then
Cicero.
they merge them.
Yeah, they merged Cicero, the 54 and the 54B. They merged it. No, Western only goes to 79th. Yeah, I was trying to think of the north end. Western goes up to like, what is that? Montrose, the regular 49. Berwyn, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Dom's saying his opinion the longest route would be 9 Ashland.
Come on, y'all. This ain't no. Look, just let them look at them.
I've never seen them do this.
They too big.
I've never seen them do that.
Y'all too big.
Okay, Diana said, I love Chicago's train. You can get to just everywhere you need. I was I was in Paris, France, and their trains run like ours, color-coded and easy to ride.
Man, that'd be quite. I want to ride the trains there. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all, we finna take this show on broad.
Oh yeah,
road,
right. In the
So
air.
Yeah, y'all buckle up.
Will you guys go back blue or straight brown?
We staying brown. We ain't going blue no time soon.
No.
At least the next 2 years, we'll be brown. Brown orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna walk y'all. Yeah, and we going night night. Going to sleep tonight.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
It was
We finna get some rest, y'all.
It was a blast. I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So have a good night. Be safe out there. Until next time.
Yeah, we see y'all later.